The New York Times, the Washington Post, ABC, CBS, NBC, and I could go on, including Bloomberg's network. But at least this weekend, it's breaking in a lot of major newspapers all across the country, that exact thing that I have a column that's actually co-authored with Dave Workman. But so we do try. We try not to let those things get out of hand. But it's really tough when the media runs wild, you know? What can I say?
Speaking of author, before we go too much further, we can only take one or two more questions.
No. I flew all the way out here just for one or two more?
Oh, but you know, we still have the book signing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
It's kind of in regard to like regurgitating information. There was a manual that came out that the opposition uses that was top firms were hired in marketing, psychology, on how to win an argument and how to manipulate public opinion. Can you like maybe talk about that and how we can use that information?
Sure, and in this case I get to toot my own horn, so thank you for the question, because I'm the one that really discovered that manual. What happened was that the Second Amendment Foundation filed a Freedom of Information Act, the city of Seattle, because they did a gun buyback program, and we wanted to find out all the information behind this gun buyback, get all their emails and everything else that they've done. And one of the things that came across was an executive summary from quote-unquote this manual workbook that was done on how the gun lobby, the anti-gun lobby should push their cause and move their agenda. And it gave some key terms that were, that were used in it. And so I decided to go to the internet and do a search to see if I could find the real document itself, not just the executive summary. And it turned up one place in the whole internet. And it was on a rabbi site from Temple in Connecticut that he had in his private user area on the Temple's website. And bingo, the whole thick manual was there. And so I got it and I downloaded it, and we had a copy. We put a news release out about this manual, and within a couple hours it was no longer on the website anymore. But it was now all over the whole internet because we put it out every place. And everybody, of course, took credit for this manual, but I'm actually the person that found it. And it's done by an international public relations firm that Bloomberg paid. We were able to trace down several hundreds of thousands of dollars just to do this, on how to position our opponents and how their argument should be made to be able to hurt us, after doing all kinds of focus groups and polls and surveys and studies on how to, basically didn't tell us anything we didn't already know, didn't really say anything they weren't already really doing per se, except it gave them more terms to use, terminology and words that work better to push their agenda. But basically the outline was, use emotion, not facts, because quote-unquote facts aren't on their side, and nobody cares about facts. They care about, seeing mommies crying because their kid got shot, and it was things of that nature. But it went into how to manipulate them, how to get your spokesman, who they should be, and how to get your earned media, how to win the hearts of the American people. And it's a fairly thick document. It costs lots and lots of money. So that's how it came about. It's an error, a freedom of information thing that got us an executive summary of it in somebody's email. And then we were able to trace it down and found one copy of it on the internet. And of course, needless to say, it came down from the internet really quickly from that site, but we got it all over the place. And it's all over now, so you guys can download it. I mean, it's, and it's worth reading because you can see exactly what we're up against. Yes?
What are your thoughts about Chris Christie and the pending 10-round magazine reduction bill in New Jersey?
Well, I obviously oppose the bill, and I'm hoping that Christie vetoes it. I have no idea what he's going to do, but if you can take me off camera for a second.